And Nitty don't trust you, I'm
Nitty bitch.
working through the research Hope stole from Geno's lab.
These sprites aren't just creepy looking. They, how to put it, don't exist. Or sometimes exist. Or exist more than everything else. A scientist would have had a field day experimenting on these things.
The visitor called them existentially malleable. I thought he was just being poetic.
Whatever's keeping Jones in pastime mode is outside of my expertise. And my expertise is in everything. So you'll need a miracle to wake him up at this point.
Thankfully, these sprites might be our answer to that.
It's in the game.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Welcome to Madden NFL 27. Before you hit the field, take a moment to check your accessibility settings. Make the experience perfect for you and hit continue when you're off. Let's adjust a few options and make this Madden yours. You can come back and change this anytime in the settings menu.
Up. 22, front. Get set. 18, watch out. Up. Up. Get set. Up.
Running to the checker flag, running through the red light. 12, can me, won't pull over till I'm right. Riding to the sunrise, can't up by no bed time. Ain't gon' get no ride with me, let they fight. Better know from West Side Atlanta or the best style. All the way to Crenshaw, I'ma have the mind. Better know, big popping ain't no look. Dropping bags, it's a lot to you, to me a little bit. Let them down, Chevy, in my lap. Real boys, the big yacht, ballin' like a big shot. On my make room for you. Gotta let them know. I don't dress a lounge box. Solitaires, all I do is big. I came from dealer, all the way to headshot. On the throne, then when I'm on, she can kick rock, let her know. My foot up on the gas. I'm blowing money fast. Let her know. I'm on these heady. I know these better let them know. Big dog, all we get it bread. I ain't never scared. Big flex on the head. What I'm standing on. Business, big chick. We done did that. Push 'em back. Better give me respect and some more. Atlanta know for I would book a show for $1,000 or so. I was selling right on camera till I go. Lane speaking to me what you need a camera for. From center here to hidden, from centerfold. Better know. They call it ballin', we just call it living. They say you live and die by your decision. Well, I'ma push it to the limit and never mind the consequences. Interfering, I'ma handle it, better let them know. On another level, my SS are put together.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off in Detroit. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Goff. This is a heater going deep. His first throw is an interception. And Thompson makes the play. Dodge the tackle. And the Cowboys are off to a great start defensively. They force him to turn over on the opening possession.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. He cuts it right. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. Talk about an explosive start to this drive. 52 yards.
First down.
From the red zone now. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. He gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
Nothing too fancy there. That is just some good physical football from a back who knows how to read his blocks, Kate, keep himself square, and go get those tough yards.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Dak to the air here. He brings it in. And this will only gain him a couple of yards. Needed more to challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field. To keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. And already we're seeing the mind games they can play with personnel. You talk about this all the time, Brock. Looked like a passing set. Left them some room on the ground.
10, 11, heck, even 20 personnel, doesn't matter. Offensively, you get to dictate the terms. Kind of like those pitchers and catchers that once in a while will pitch backwards. Keep your opponent off guard.
Working on 2nd down. Goff. Pressure closing in. They're going to get him back at the 20. Donovan Ezeraku. And now it's going to be 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd down.
Goff to the air now. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by their rookie from...
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Dak going to start out going to the air. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man complete. A big play there on the first play of the game. 43 yards.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this is taking that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
Prescott now. Finds Pickens out right. He's brought down at the 34. Calling a gain of 4. Prescott is going to change things up here. They run for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Hard throw, incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, when they began that opening drive, they didn't have the best field position, but they were able to move the ball enough, Charles, to just get in his range to take the 3-0 advantage.
Absolutely, because considering where they began that series, I think they're pretty happy to be sitting at 3-zip right now.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard
looking to put a drive together. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They go play action with Dart. His throw incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. Only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
To throw, Dart. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here's Dart. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. And a tackle there by Micah McFadden.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Left side to Lamb. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing. Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Off the option, here's Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys are able to stretch out their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Dart going to give to Scatteroo. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To the air, Dart. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll end up getting 5 out of that. Now they're looking at 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. That is caught. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
Dart. It's caught. Beckham. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Dart going to fake the give and hold on to it. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Panther.
Now Dart. That's caught left side by Neighbors. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Giants.
First down, here's Scalaboo. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Dart. And this is going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And that is going to sail wide right. It's no good. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
Wow, that qualifies as a bad miss because anything inside of 40 should be automatic. That's a big mistake right there.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
At the 45-yard line.
2nd down and 6 now. Now Prescott. And he whips that one incomplete there.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And great blocking downfield as you get this almost to the 35-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And a quick throw here that's complete. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now 2nd and 9. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no win, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. It's a quick first down.
Not too shabby for the first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. A play fake, and now it's Dart. He completes it to Beckham. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Odell Beckham taking it in from the 20. And the Giants are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the third.
13.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Prescott going to change the play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. They work now on 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Prescott. He finds Pickens over the middle. And he's got this down to the 35. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
First down, Cowboys.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Pickens. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Here's Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And then a lose yardage here, knocked back to the 19-yard line. So on 4th down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and they have regained the lead. It was his 3rd field goal now in the ball game, and they've needed his leg. This last one gives him the lead.
It's been a back and forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it home.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On the ground, it's Scatteroo to start the drive. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Dart going to look to throw here. Pass complete on the out route to Beckham. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
And the Giants, 1st down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Working out of the gun is Dart. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that is dropped. Oh, my goodness. That could have been a game changer, but he could not hang on.
Oh, man. Late in a tight ball game, every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
Dart to throw on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
They'll run from the gun with Scatteroo. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Scatteroo. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Here it is, 4th and inches.
Georgia.
They'll go. Here's Dart. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. 3rd and 4. Now Prescott. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
4th down, Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, and that should be that. It's a gain of...
I am with the potions. They don't have the guts to match my prowess. Flawless, gorgeous, quote unquote with all my flaws. Why they always sticking up their noses? It's just rounders. Premium rubber smelling all the roses. Face to face, I got that all the pauses. Haters, this an unofficial emancipation. Stick around, I'm glad you've been so patient. Fake it. None of y'all can hold us now. None of y'all can hold us now.
Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Washington Commanders. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go in our nation's capital. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake. Daniels on the move to his left. That's going to be caught. It's the rookie from Clemson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
That's good for a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Play action, now it's Daniels. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
On the zone read, Daniels going to keep it. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 14.
And the Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Cowboys' 9-yard line.
They go play action. Daniels rolling to his right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That is caught. Touchdown! De'Ami Brown. A 9-yard touchdown ground. And the Commanders put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Down the numbers. There he goes. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
Aubrey good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll go up the middle with White. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run. First down.
That's good for a Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. Daniels going to throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Commanders 14. Cowboys 7.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. A little juke. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. So from the 37, here's 2nd and a couple. Prescott now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
5-yard gain on the play. First down, Dallas.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cowboys.
Throwing, Prescott. Floyd left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
First down, Dallas.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. There on the stop was Leo Chanel.
It's 2nd and 8.
Final play of the half, Prescott. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Commanders are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
Jake Moody to kick off.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
With all the specialization we have in this great game, at some point the head coach is going to take charge of every group. And I think at halftime, he spent a little time with the special teams coach, said, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Here's Prescott. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Kevontae Turpin. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 14. And a touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. It'll be the game in 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Daniels. That one is slant to McLaurin. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Running out of the gun with White. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll pitch it out to White. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throw to the right, caught by Cockrell. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Allen. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Commanders have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the 1st half, at least running the football. But here they entrusted with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that one drops down, incomplete.
Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Here's Prescott. This one swung out to Williams.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Prescott to throw it. Finding Williams once more, complete.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Rasul Douglas picks it.
Even the most tenured quarterbacks can still get fooled from time to time. He clearly thought he had a throwing lane, but the defense shut it down and picked it off. I'm sure he's frustrated with himself, but I'm also sure he'll shake it off.
First down, here's White. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
At the 21-yard line.
Daniels looking to throw. And this one too low.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
To the air goes Daniels.
He completes it right side to White. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So 1st and goal. 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Off at the play fake. Daniels. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. Touchdown, Washington. Rashad White.
A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Commanders have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead now up to 14.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah,
well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Kevontae Turpin.
74 yards.
And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Cowboys 21. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They'll run now with Brown. And he stopped immediately there. In this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
It had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. This a quick slant, and he's got Terry McLaurin. Gets around him. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Commanders use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point try now for Moody. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
The score, Commanders 35, Cowboys 21. Jake Moody.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Dak. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Under 90 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Dak. And that's caught by Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's 1st and 10. To throw, Prescott. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now Prescott. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Will Harris. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And they see right through that defensively, as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 31-yard line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
Yeah, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders pick up the victory as we say so long from our nation's capital.
Say hello to the Lord with my sincerest regards. Why the rising tide of troubled waters we cross into the fire and frost when the desire is lost? Is it survivor's remorse that raised higher the course? During the year of the horse, I had so much to resolve it hung me over. I was fearing the hair of the dog. They killed my homie. I was there when they carried him off. When we buried him, we wrapped him in Nigerian cloth. They told a story about him having a malaria cough. They tried to say he had a whoop that was clearly a torch. I hope the fury so they fear me, but it nearly was washed. Expecting me to be forgiven like it really was squashed. But I have seen so much that I can never be hushed. I've been the bearer of a burden that is heavy as I'm pure legacy, incredibly I'll never be touched. It ain't nowhere to go from here but up.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Well, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Shoves him aside. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a 1st down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's Jackson. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Sliding out of the pocket. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 43 yards. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Cowboys 0.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Dallas.
Prescott now. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
Prescott. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Barney, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down carry for Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a third down and less than a yard. In motion left, Flowers. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the
Play action. Now Jackson steps away. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 43 yards.
And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point safely through. And it's now 14-0.
14. Cowboys nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can...
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
First down. First and 10.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. Jackson now. Going for it all. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 29 yards.
And the Ravens Dolphins have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Ravens 22, Cowboys nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Devontae Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Prescott. That is caught. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Prescott now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air again, Prescott.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb.
And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Facing this big first half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
There's Prescott. as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys... EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Today, we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Washington Commanders. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And off we go in our nation's capital. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Williams. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Up next, it's our main event between the Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions. Jake Bates now, ready to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Roger McCreary brings him down that time.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down, here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be encouraged to that sideline. Gain of about 18. And that's going to give Dallas the first down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky?
Right about now, you're about to be possessed by the sounds of MC Rawface and DJ Easy Rock.